Håfa Day, Guam, it's important that I speak to you plainly and with the honesty you deserve, because our island now stands at the edge of losing $104 million in federal funds. And that loss isn't just financial. It is the loss of a chance to build a new hospital, the loss of the power and water upgrades our families in central Guam have needed for years, the loss of time our island simply does not have. You deserve to understand how we arrived here and why this moment matters so deeply. For months, GPA and GWA worked to design the utilities needed for the Mangilao Barrigada corridor. Utilities that would support a new medical campus one day, but that would serve thousands of families today. While those agreements were drafted lawfully, the Attorney General refused to act. He refused even though the projects were fully reported to the U.S. Treasury. He refused even though they complied with federal ARPA rules. He refused not because the law prohibited him from acting, but because his personal viewpoint did. And so a bill became necessary, because without his signature, the utilities could not legally proceed and federal deadlines would close in on us. We had to create another lawful path to move forward. The legislature raised concerns. I listened, I revised the bill, I clarified the land, I answered every question, I revised it again. The final bill named only one parcel, Lot 5280-3, a parcel with no litigation, no court barriers, and no legal obstacles. The bill did not move a hospital. It did not approve debt. It did not expand authority. It simply allowed our utilities to do their job. And then came the moment of decision. The legislature had two choices. One path to allow GPA and GWA to install the utilities that would support a new hospital and improve daily life for central residents. The other path, the Attorney General's path, a path of delay, denial, and the near certain return of $104 million to Washington. My administration chose action, but the legislature chose delay. And delay under federal law is the doorway to denial. They rejected the measure, they rejected the compromises, and by following the Attorney General's refusal instead of doing their duty, they abandoned the people they were elected to serve. Because let's be clear, when leaders refuse to act in a moment that demands action, when they choose delay over duty, when they stand still while the needs of the people grow, that is not oversight, that is abandonment. And that is what happened here. Now we wait for their plan to save this money under federal rules, their plan to build the hospital they say they support, their plan to deliver the power and water upgrades Central Guam needs. But the Attorney General has never offered such a plan. The legislature has not produced one either. And while they hesitate, the people of Guam pay the price for their inaction. My administration has done everything required legally, procedurally, and in good faith. We answered the questions, we revised the bill, we complied with the law, but we cannot comply with silence. We cannot comply with obstruction, and we cannot accept leaders abandoning their duty when our families need them the most. But hear me clearly, I will not abandon you. I will not abandon our hospital. I will not abandon the infrastructure upgrades our island needs. And I will not abandon the belief that Guam deserves better than this moment. Because when history looks back, let it not say that we gave up when others walked away. Let it say that even when the legislature and the Attorney General abandoned their duty, Guam's people had a governor who refused to abandon them. And that is exactly what I intend to continue doing.